on YouTube. Okay. Let me adjust this. So I just went live, right, on my Instagram not too long ago. Then I went live on my Facebook, but I only got like 3 viewers. So now I'm on my main YouTube channel, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and let this room fill up a little bit. And we're gonna be talking about one of my favorite topics, which is business, marketing, branding, you know, that type of thing. So go ahead, come fill the room. I'm gonna give some shout outs. And if you have any questions, please go ahead and ask, okay? So yes, we're getting what I want to get into today is just everything about brand building. You know, I know in 2020 a lot of us are starting our own brands, and you know, and it's lit. So let me see, live chat. Okay, so Z baby, I miss you. Devontae D, hi beautiful, I'm new to your channel, love your videos, thank you so much. Tara Richards, hey Breezy, what's up girl? Carmela Pop, what's going on? Nikki Maxwell, what's up? Presley Carson, what's going on? Thank you. Life of Sapphire, can you please shout out my channel? Of course. Everyone, check out Life of Sapphire. I haven't checked out the content yet, but I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's great. Rita, what's going on? Tatiana, C, Presley again. Londa Carter, Kiana, Dominique, Z, Nikki, Daryl, what is going on? Okay. Okay. So if anyone in this live has any questions about business, go ahead and let the questions go. Okay. So yes. So I guess I'll start into what made me want to do YouTube. Okay. Okay. So a long time ago, I was doing hair. I've been doing hair for like over 10 years, right? And toward like my last couple years of doing hair, I just wanted a way to keep traffic flowing to my business. I wanted a way to, feel secure with my fan base, because in the hair industry, baby, you go up and down. Okay, sometimes you have clients and you think you're popping. Sometimes you'll have no clients for like 3 days straight. It'll have you thinking like, what the hell? Like this industry is mad, like unstable. So, I was thinking in my mind, like, I need something to just give, like just put out to the world where I can just have more attraction and more of a fan base. So if I don't really have to worry about if I'm good this week, or if I want to teach a class, like, is it going to flop or not? So I was like, I need something else. Like I need something besides Instagram, right? So one day I just started recording my clients, right? And I've already had a YouTube channel before I started doing hair videos, or like hair videos in the way I was doing them, like in 2018. But I kind of fell off YouTube. Like I was posting, I was falling off for like a year, posting again, falling off again. So one thing, before I even start, one thing I will say is, if you guys are starting a YouTube channel, okay, please do not get discouraged when you don't post for like a week, or you don't post for 2 weeks or whatever. I've had my runs, okay? I've had my runs where I would post like 7 videos, and then I wouldn't post for a whole year. And then I will post for like I'll post another 8 videos, and then I wouldn't post for another year. So I've had my times where I kind of fell off of YouTube, but none of that really matters now, because at one point in time, I told myself I'm never stopping again. And I just made that decision for myself, and I never stopped again. So just because you may fall off, or you may not be ready, or you may not have like the environment like to do your channel the way you want, Like, it's okay. Just always have a plan to do it, and don't be so hard on yourself. And don't count yourself out, you know? Because if I, if back then, if I would have counted myself out because, oh, I didn't post a video in 6 months, I'm not built for this, or I was so discouraged that I just quit, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here making videos, and I wouldn't be here. My channel would not be growing if I counted myself out. So never count yourself out. Okay. So I'm going to get into a question that I saw. Cornisha Jones said, "Hey Breezy, I love your videos and I'm an Aquarius like you." Hey, gang, 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 gang. As an entrepreneur, what advice would you tell your younger self that you wish you could have known sooner? All right. One thing that I wish I could have told my younger self is, oh shoot, this one's kind of hard. What would I have told my younger self about business? Damn, this is kind of hard. I don't even know for real. I guess the only thing that I really could say is I'm so sorry. This is so hard for me for some reason. I really don't even know what I would have done sooner. Um One thing that I would tell myself is read more. Because I read a lot now, but before, like once I left high school, what is reading? So I would tell my younger self, never stop learning and don't get too comfortable, because I actually do feel like I got too comfortable in my environment, and I got too comfortable with the money I was making, that I wasn't evolving anymore, like creatively and mentally. I wasn't evolving. So I would definitely tell my younger self, keep on researching, keep on growing, and don't be afraid to like transform. Don't be afraid to let everything go and start all over, and, just restart and transform. Because I sometimes have a tendency of kind of like being mentally in the same place for a long period of time just because I'm comfortable, and just getting myself out of my comfort zone. And you know what? Yeah, reading and getting out of my comfort zone. I guess that would be it. That's a big one. Staying out of my comfort zone and just, not being afraid of change. Because I can definitely say I was afraid of change. So that would be what I would tell myself. Okay. So B Tolentino said, "How much followers and views do you have to get in order to start making money?" So on YouTube, it wasn't always like this, but because there has been like a surge in YouTubers lately, that they made the requirements higher. So now you have to have 1,000 subscribers and you have to have 4,000 hours of watch time. Most likely you're going to reach your subscriber milestone before you reach the hours, because 4,000 hours is kind of like a lot. That's probably like 6 months of consistent content before you start getting paid. So now, like, y'all YouTubers now, like, y'all really have to be on it. Y'all have to be on it. And, any type of YouTuber that you see is successful or has like a solid fan base, that they really love what they do, because a lot of people can't do stuff for free for too long. Like, you really have to love it to be successful in YouTube, because you have to work for free for a long time. And don't get it twisted, I was working for free on YouTube for like a long time before I even knew I could get paid. So yeah. So Sweet Diamond says, "Hey, I was wondering, what state of mind do you need to be in or have to run a business successfully?" Oh man, business and mental health literally are two sides, are two different sides of the same coin. Okay? You cannot be in a cluttered space, have a cluttered mind, have toxic people around you, or be in a toxic relationship and still run a successful business. Because you are the boss, you are the creator, you know, and if your life is cluttered, your business will be cluttered. Okay? So one thing I say, and one thing that I use now more than ever, is I put my mental health first. So I'm not going to have people around me that throw me off or that make me mad or that, you know, just throw off my energy, because that directly will affect my business. And my business, y'all know my business is like interacting now, like interacting, speaking, teaching. So imagine if I was angry every day. You know, I would not be able to get my message across. So even if you're talking about even more technical things like sales, you still have to have a clear mind. So if you're trying to run a successful business, work on your peace first. Okay, stay off social media so that you can get good original ideas for your business. Because a lot of times we be on social media and we be looking at other people and other people's businesses and their accomplishments or whatever the hell we think it is, and we start to compare ourselves to them and be like, why them and not me? I'm this, I'm pretty, I'm charismatic, I'm smart. Why do they have all these blessings and not me? And we kind of just like get ourselves, you know, just off track, not being grateful for what we have already. So yeah, comparing yourself to other people and other people's success or whatever it looks like, okay, it's a waste of time. Okay, it's gonna waste your energy, and don't waste your time doing that. So mental health, mental clarity, solitude, that is really the first step to even having a foundation to run a successful business. Okay. Let's get another question. Okay, Tatiana Ford said, "What kind of hair should I sell? Remy, virgin, or raw hair?" All right. A lot of times vendors have different qualities of hair, right? Their top virgin hair, what they call it, is a high quality synthetic. Okay. And I know, you know what I'm saying, some people may be like, my hair real hair, my hair human. I feel like there is a certain level of quality synthetic hair in all hair. So let's just get that out the way. Okay. So a lot of times, you know, your vendors will ask you, do you want this type of grade or do you want a higher grade, which costs more, right? One grade doesn't color as good. One grade colors very well or may get blonde on the first try or whatever. So you can always let your customers know what type of hair you're selling and what it can do. So let's say your market, right? Your market is like maybe like your friends, your peers, and let's say they're not used to spending that much on hair. Then you can start with their virgin, what's it called? Virgin Remy or whatever they call it, right? But if you're, you know, if you have like more of like a bougie clientele, or, you know, you work with, or you probably work on set a lot, or you just have people that have very high, you know, high standards, then you can sell nothing but raw hair, right? And then you can set the price point different. So it's up to you. And I had an idea that on galaxygirlhair.com that I was going to offer two different qualities. So if you want to, if your budget is around here, then you can buy the top virgin, whatever they call it, the top virgin hair. But if your price point is here, then you can buy the raw. And then I'll probably list like all the qualities within both, pros and cons with both, so people can know exactly what they're buying. And the more information you have on each product, the more confident they feel in purchasing. And yeah, so that's definitely an idea. Okay, so let's see. So Sweet Diamond again said, what are the best places to get your hair when it comes to vendors? Sorry for asking a lot of questions. I just find what you do very powerful and inspiring, and I appreciate that. So when mind you, when you sell hair, the search for vendors, it never ends. Okay, because you're gonna have some vendors that have this good hair but they don't have good frontals, or they may have good frontals and bundles but they don't have good wigs, or their wigs are too expensive. So personally, and I'm gonna let y'all in on a secret. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all in on a big secret. Do not tell no one. Do not tell no one. Okay, I have about 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 vendors. So a lot of y'all may look at Galaxy Girl hair and be like, oh my gosh, she found the perfect vendor. No, no, no. I have 5 vendors because some of my vendors don't have things that my other vendors have or don't have it at the same price. So even once I found a good bundle vendor, I had to keep searching for wigs and keep searching for frontals and then keep searching for like 6x6 closures. And like every vendor has their own kind of specialty. And I have to tell each one, I want to pay for labels, so they can send my drop ship orders out with Galaxy Girl labels. And I send them all my mailers. And it's expensive to ship to China. But I need all my Galaxy Girl customers to receive their hair in the silver packages. So every time I get a new vendor and I'm like, okay, I like this vendor. Then I pay them for like 1,000 labels and I let them keep it. And then I mail all my silver mailers to China, to their factory, so that they can drop ship my orders inside my silver packages. So, it gets a little bit expensive, it gets a little bit expensive, but I want all my customers to have the same experience, and if you don't get your Galaxy Girl package in a silver or your platinum package, then just know that we're always in the works of making sure that experience is the same for everyone. So yes, you're gonna have to most likely get more than one vendor. And to find vendors, listen, unless you want to go to China, then go on all the Chinese networking wholesale websites, which is DHgate, okay, where you can buy hair by the pound, okay, DHgate, AliExpress, and Alibaba. Well, probably not AliExpress. AliExpress is more retail based. Alibaba is more wholesale based. So I would say DHgate and Alibaba, right? All right, so okay, but I will tell you guys this. So y'all know, okay, I'll be doing hella hair videos or whatever, and I be coming across some good vendors, good wig vendors. And y'all know I post a hair video every single day. So I be knowing what the good vendors are. So the top 3 vendors that I would say, like if you're interested in purchasing from these companies wholesale, the top three wig vendors that I say is Wow African. Wow African has some amazing thick wigs. Okay, and y'all see me do Wow African reviews a bunch of times on my channel. Number 2 is Nadula. Nadula has awesome wigs. Awesome wigs. And another company is OMG Her Hair. Awesome wigs. I just put y'all on game. Awesome wigs. All right. Latria Deshana, or Latria, I think that's right. What are some video ideas when you're just starting with not a lot of money? So it depends on what you want your industry to be. So let's say, well, tell me what your industry is so I can make my answer a little bit more like customized for you. So for example, let's say you want a beauty channel, but you're not getting sponsored yet. You don't have hair sponsors, coming to you left and right, but you still want to attract sponsors and you still want to, get into the game. Okay, wigs and extensions. Okay, perfect. So a lot of times, right? Well, in really in every circumstance, sponsors will scout out people that can add value to their company, right? So the first thing that you have to focus on is your fan base and having people like you and having a certain type of content. So let's say your goal is to promote wigs extensions and ultimately get wig sponsors. You have to be that today, whether you have a wig or not. So how you can start first is doing your own hair, okay? Every time you get your hair done, if you do not record that process, you're missing out. You're missing out on a perfect video opportunity and a perfect marketing opportunity. So every time you touch something, every time you touch somebody's head, it needs to be recorded, especially your own hair. So, because that's when, you know, you can really show the beginning to the end process, right? If you're just kind of like curling your friend's hair or whatever, okay, that doesn't need to be recorded. But every time you're doing your hair, it needs to be recorded. And if you're not recording your hair every time you do your hair, you don't really want it. You don't really want it. Okay. Another way to build a fan base and become a beauty influencer before you really have money like that is doing your own makeup on camera. Okay. If you are getting ready to go to the club and you do your hair and you do your makeup and you look fly and you did not record it, you don't want it. You don't really want it. You just kind of want it, but you don't really want it. Okay? So everything that you do literally has to be about content. Can I record this? When I put on my press-on nails, I'm just going to record it. Fuck it. I'm just going to record it. When I do my makeup, I'm going to record it. When I do my own individual lashes, I'm just going to record it. Record everything you do that has to do something with beauty. That's it. And when you start getting a little bit of money, then you can start, you know, buying maybe wholesale bundles, like maybe once a month or once every other month, and just reviewing hair companies. So let's say you get, here's a good idea, right? Let's say you have samples from your own company, right? You have like 3 bundles of hair and like a frontal from your own company, okay? Make sure you have an agreement with one of your friends that I'm going to put this hair in your head so I can make a tutorial for my channel, okay? But the catch is, for you to be able to rock this hair for free for a month, you have to take the hair out and give it back to me so I can reuse it either on you or reuse it on myself or whatever. So you can keep on recycling the same bundles and keep making different tutorials for it, right? So number 1, you can put the hair in your own head first, right? Record the whole tutorial, record the glue, make a good little video. Even split it in 2. Make it part 1 and part 2, okay? Number 2, once you take the hair out, then do a dyeing tutorial on how to dye the hair, right? So first you wear the hair in your hair black. Then you do a dyeing tutorial. Then you show the world, what your hair can do with color. That's a whole nother video. Then another video is you installing the colored hair in your head. So that's already 4 videos, okay? And then once you really get tired of the hair again, then call on your friends and be like, can I just install this hair in your head on my channel? That's 5 videos from the same 3 bundles in 1 frontal. So, you really have to be creative with content so you can stretch it out. All right. Let's do another one. Okay, Mira Henning said, any marketing tips? Okay, so marketing tips. I'm trying to separate branding, marketing, and advertisement, right? So branding is obviously the look of your company colors, your fonts, like those things that people just, once they see that color or that font or that logo, they just know that's your company. That's branding. Then you have marketing. Marketing is the tactic that you use to get people to buy. Okay. So with hair companies, for example, right? A lot of people use brand ambassadors as a marketing strategy to sell hair because, they have followers, influence, whatever. But a great marketing idea that you can use to sell hair is go the complete opposite way. and it's free, okay? You don't have to pay a brand ambassador. You don't have to give them free hair. You don't have to do nada, okay? Just every time you do somebody's hair or every time you service somebody, whatever your industry is, have them do a drop for you. Okay, so what a drop is, after you're done with their hair or their makeup or their lashes or their nails, record them and be like, tell them what to say. Be like, hey, I just want to shout out to my girl Ashley and Ash Nails, whatever her company is, for doing my nails, and make sure y'all hit her up. Every single person that you service, make them do a drop for you. What drops do is it makes other people see that other people fuck with you. So a lot of people won't really like invest in your company or buy your product unless they see other people already liking it. And that's just normal. That's just normal human nature. So don't get mad at that. That's just normal. So every time you do a service for someone, make them do a drop for you. What's going on? My name is Chanel and I just got my hair done by Breezy at Galaxy Girl Hair. That's my girl. Make sure y'all hit her up. And those videos are so effective. They're so effective because they make people excited. They're like, oh, other people really like her. Let me check her out. And let's say you pump out like 5 drops a week of people just vouching for your brand. You're going to be like, I'm never spending money on marketing ever again. Because it's really like, it really does a lot. Another thing is, as far as marketing. Okay, so if you have a Shopify website, right? Now you have to pay for Shopify, you have to pay for these services, but it's not that much. Send out email blasts. That's a type of marketing that will never go out of style, okay? Even millionaires with multi-million-dollar companies today say that email marketing is still on the list of top 5 marketing strategies. And yeah, so it still works. So everyone that buys something from your website, preferably Shopify, because I don't know if any other website does this, but they keep all their information and they keep it in a network. So then you can download something like Auburn or Mailchimp. I don't know why that just made me laugh. Mailchimp, and these are email marketing services where you can just upload all your contacts and it keeps automatic. No, you have to do it manually. But once you do it, you have all your contacts in there of the people that bought things from your website, and you can send them email blasts. You can send them sales. So you can send out a blast like once a week. Don't be killing it. Don't be overdoing it, or people gonna, unsubscribe. But yeah, that's another great marketing tool. Okay, let's do one more. What? Okay, let's do one more marketing idea. Okay, another marketing idea is you using the product. That's it. If you sell lotion, make videos of you all the time just using the lotion. Just using it, you know what I'm saying? Making it, really showing people how good it makes you feel. Like, oh, yes. People, I feel like they gravitate to products when they're actually seeing it being utilized. So that's why I'm able to sell, so many products on my YouTube channel, because I'm always showing you guys how to use the glue. I'm not just having the glue like, purchase my glue because it's the best, but I can't show you why. I'm showing you why every single day why it's the best. I'm showing you the hairstyles that I do with it. I'm showing you how I use it every single day. So if you have a product, or if you have hair, always make videos of you just stroking it with your hand, shaking it. If you have curly hair, wet it on camera. You didn't have to show yourself. Wet it on camera, comb it with the paddle brush, and just make little videos like that where people can see your product in action. Okay, so Sweet Diamond said, when starting a channel, should you do free promo or should you have companies pay? And how much should you charge? Well, I'll tell you my experience. The first time a hair sponsor ever wanted to give me hair, I did it for free. I probably didn't have to, but I was just so grateful that I was getting free hair that I probably did like my first 10 sponsored videos for free. And then after that, I was like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. So I ended up charging like $150. So, okay, we have a super chat. Felicia, what's going on? Hey, y'all, if y'all have not checked out her channel, make sure you go ahead and do that, okay? Her channel is hilarious, okay? Felicia Brown Hudson. Make sure y'all check out her channel. She has an amazing BBL journey that I actually watched before I got my first BBL. That's how I got put onto her channel. And she has tutorials, makeup tutorials, and she's just hilarious, y'all. So y'all check out Felicia because she's hilarious. And she's so supportive too. Like, I didn't expect for you to interact with my channel, but you did, and you do like every now and then. I appreciate that. Because, I think some people be not really knowing that people actually do be peeping their comments and they be knowing who's regular and who's not. So I definitely appreciate you for supporting my channel. So I definitely appreciate that super chat, and y'all check her out. So yes. So yes, if anyone has any other questions, we did 3 marketing tips. We did you know what? I'm just going to throw something in there about advertising too, right? So let me see what I seen something first. Okay, Felicia said, I'm always watching. I love your support as well. You're a real one. Period, baby. That's how we do. That's how we do. All right. So one more thing I'm going to get into is advertisement. So one thing that has helped my business. Oh, wait. Someone asked me a question. I forgot. So one thing that I will say is advertising has helped my business so much. And I feel like, all these corporate companies, that's the difference between their businesses and kind of like small businesses that never really blow or pop, is how much advertisement you're investing. They say it takes money to make money. And that's true. Okay. So once you've built your brand together, and once you have it looking aesthetically pleasing, and once you have a little fan base, don't be scared to put that little $100 a month in Facebook ads or Google ads. Don't be afraid, because that's going to be literally your best investment yet. So to whoever this may resonate with, or whoever needs this information, I'm going to give y'all another secret actually. Is on my Facebook page, I have a fan page, Easy Breezy, and I have a fan page, Galaxy Girl Hair. Just on my Easy Breezy page alone, I've probably invested around $400 within the last 2 months, right? But that page started from 0 followers. 2 months later, that page is at 12,000 followers, and my interaction is 100 times better. And I'm actually feeling like I'm building a core fan base on that page. And, a lot of people say, oh, I'm going to do it organic. I don't want to buy followers, whatever. It's not buying followers. It's buying exposure. So you're not buying fake likes, you're paying for your brand to be put in the forefront so people can decide whether they want to fuck with you or not. So me paying for advertisement on my Facebook channel my Facebook page has gotten me so much interaction and so much traffic to my channel and my website, and all the links that I put in my videos is crazy. So if you have not invested in Facebook ads yet, then I would strongly suggest that you do that. So you have to make a Facebook page, a personal page, and then you have to make a fan page. So this might be easier to do on your desktop, not your phone, because I don't know if it's really compatible. So yes, make your personal page, then make a fan page. And your fan page is the page where you can actually get likes and people can buy products and you can sponsor posts. So yes, I'm telling you, man, paying for advertisement online is the new thing. That's the new thing, So, it's getting late, so I'm about to find me something to eat, y'all. Okay. Once again, thank you so much, Felicia, for supporting my channel. Thank you for everyone for supporting my channel. I will be back. I'll be back with some more spiritual videos. I'm recording probably all day tomorrow, and you know, I'm inspired. I had a conversation with one of my homeboys last night, and we were talking about relationships. So I got a whole bunch of new ideas for some videos. So I'm excited. So if y'all have any more questions, let me know. On this Galaxy Girl page, I'm probably going to be talking about more about business, business marketing and branding. And on my spiritual channel, I'm going to be talking about relationships and other good juicy stuff. Okay, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you go ahead and do that shit. Do that shit. Okay. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see y'all later.